And now moving on to Russia, Australia, and the Netherlands have become the latest 3 countries to decide to join the China-led Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. Now, the bank is seen as a rival of the World Bank, the International Monetary Fund, and the Asian Development Bank, which is dominated by Japan and the U.S. The institution has drawn a cool response from the U.S., but several European countries, including Britain, France, and Germany, have already announced that they will join the bank. Brazil has also confirmed that it will also sign up to become a member. Now, the bank is expected to focus on supporting infrastructure projects across Asia. Other nations will still be able to join the bank, but only as common members. Let's cross over to London, joined by economic expert Mr. Robert Ulls. Welcome to the program. What do you make of this? Is this a blow to the United States and the IMF?
Well, it's a very exciting move that the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank is up and running and will be supported by many different countries. It is a rival to the International Monetary Fund. Too many other countries around the world have had concerns about the IMF and of course the World Bank about how these existing institutions have been dominated by European Union countries and the United States and have put their interests above those of developing nations. And particularly developing nations have been concerned about how the IMF has been used to bail out problems caused by the EU single currency, and really they want to have their own institutions that were free of political influence from the existing sort of old world powers and will be there to promote growth within emerging markets, within countries that are growing. We really do need to look towards the so-called BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa, as well as other emerging countries as well, developing nations such as Nigeria and Indonesia. These are countries that are growing and are expanding their economies, and that's where the future lies. And this is something that we really need to look forward to and need to engage with. And I'm glad that other countries around the world are looking towards the AIIB and getting involved, because this will really aid to economic growth in Asia and is a very exciting development, and it's something we should really welcome. And it is disappointing that the United States has not welcomed its inauguration, has actually been actively seeking to block countries taking part.
Well, you just talked about the United States not welcoming. What do you make of the European nations that have already joined it, such as the UK, such as France, such as Germany?
There's other countries as well that have taken part, and other nations around the world, such as Australia, which was put under American pressure not to take part, but have decided that they will. So really, this is a blow to the United States. It's very welcoming that countries such as Britain will get involved with this project, because we really do need to strengthen our links with China. We need to strengthen our trade links. At the moment, the UK can't do so in terms of trade because of being a member of the European Union, so we can't make our own trade deals. But the Chinese economy is growing. Countries in Asia are really the economic future, and we should be positively engaging with them, rather than trying to block the growth of their infrastructure and their new institutions. We should actually be welcoming them and engaging positively, rather than going along with any attempts to limit their growth.
All right, thank you so much for being with us, Mr. Robert Ulls, economic expert out of London.